Let's talk about managing flying foxes in Isaac region. During September and October 2018, we asked the communities of Isaac what their opinions were about managing flying foxes in urban areas. We're developing a statement of management intent which will guide how we manage flying fox roosts into the future.
Flying foxes normally arrive between August and January. The flying foxes are very, very important to the ecosystem. The animals are protected, and we simply can't just run off and go through a culling process.
Our council team has been managing flying foxes on a case-by-case basis, and what that's meant is that as flying fox colonies have arrived in our various communities, we've had to plan on the run to actually work out what's the best mechanism for dealing with them when they arrive.
And it's really important for council to move towards a genuine policy to assist us to deal with the process around flying foxes, and the first step in that is to consult with community. So I've got personal experience on the ground of actually physically attending dispersals. To do any dispersal or to manage any situation with a group of flying foxes is very labour intensive.
There's no guarantees when you're involved in a dispersal activity that the flying foxes will go where you want them to. They are wild animals after all, and so one of the risks of dispersal is that the colonies fragment and then end up in lots of backyards in mango trees and the like, which then creates a nuisance for lots of people as opposed to having them isolated in one place for the duration that they're in the urban area. There is a balance to be struck between the impact on the community as well as obviously getting the job of managing the flying foxes done. So it's about finding the horses for courses that actually work, to provide some decent management relief, but at the same time don't impact the communities unduly to the point where the community is more concerned about the intervention activities. Look, if the community's got trees like this one, for instance, in their backyards or front yards, one of the easiest things to do is to keep the canopies thinned out, and that prevents flying foxes from wanting to roost there in the first place. That's probably the one thing that people can do on an individual basis to protect themselves from having colonies come to visit.